let's talk about a very, very important macronutrient that you need to make sure that you get in your diet every day, but especially after plastic surgery, and that is protein. High quality sources of protein in your diet are very important. And it's also very important to not get all of your protein in one big chunk. So make sure that you get several sources of protein throughout the day, evenly spaced, so your body can go ahead and use it instead of kind of overwhelming your body with a whole bunch of protein all at once, and then it won't be able to utilize all the protein. So that's kind of one quick tip about protein. So let's take a deep dive and see why it's actually important. And I will cite research studies underneath this video that you can read to get more information about this super important macronutrient after plastic surgery. So the first one study that I'll talk about is the article Nutrition and Wound Care Management, a Comprehensive Overview. That article talks about protein. It says the presence of a wound increases the body's need for protein up to 250% of its normal need of protein. And the demand is up, the caloric demand, your increase in calories, so you need to eat more total calories also after your surgery. The increase in caloric demand can be up to 50% more calories you might need to maintain your adequate lean body mass stores. If you deplete your lean body mass of 10%, that is associated with impaired immunity and risk of infection. So it's really important to keep that lean body mass there. The study also mentions that amino acids have been implicated in the role in wound healing. So amino acids are the building block of protein. So it's very important to get those amino acids, get those high quality proteins in the diet. And so now I'll talk about a different study in the wonderful journal Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, Global Open. This is my favorite journal of all the journals. And it's wonderful because our Global Open section has all the articles for free that anyone can read, so you'll be able to read it. So basically, in this study, the authors state that up to 25% of plastic surgery outpatients are at risk for malnutrition. And they explain that protein depletion leads to a prolonged inflammatory phase by decreasing fibroblast proliferation, proteoglycan synthesis, and neoangiogenesis. So those are big words, but the basic point is you have to have enough protein. If your body does not have enough protein, it stays in that inflammatory phase longer. So inflammation, the inflammatory phase, is a part of wound healing. So acute inflammation is okay, it's accepted, it's part of having surgery. But what we don't want to do is prolong the phase and go into potentially chronic inflammation, because that's stopping the wound healing by getting it stuck in that inflammatory phase is not good, and chronic inflammation can just set the stage for a lot of other negative things to happen in the body. So protein is one. Getting the adequate source of protein can help the body get through that inflammatory phase successfully. So these are good, very good reasons to get those high quality proteins in the diet and get the protein spaced out throughout the day and not try to just take one chunk of protein all at once. So I hope this helped you and get you really excited about getting the protein that you need after your surgery.